Hello and welcome to another Hot Tuesday production. This broadcast of the Northwest Tour Truck Series brought to you by our friends down at Mountie Moose Bakery in Townsend, Montana. As the entire Hot Tuesday crew hits the road, headed up to Polson, Montana for the 32nd annual running of the Montana 200. I'm Alton Packard here with Daniel Christensen, and it's time to go Northwest Tour Truck Series racing here in Big Sky Country. Getting a peek here at the Bear Cave Bar and Grill, tucked away in the Lolo Hot Springs. And introducing, for the first time ever, Bryson the Bison, official mascot of Hot Tuesday Productions.
Straight out of Lolo Hot Springs.
Well, as the Hot Tuesday crew travels far and wide across state lines, we waste no time getting to know the local populations, even found ourselves a new Dan along the way. Battling flat tires and dodging nudie night at the local hot springs, enjoying side-by-side rides up through the beautiful Montana mountains. Bonfires and wildlife guide the way, all in search of the world-famous Mission Valley Super Oval.
You're not going to find it if you don't stay hydrated.
Approaching the 6th weekend of racing action today, we officially find ourselves halfway into the 2023 racing season. This 3/8-mile bank tri-oval here in Polson, Montana, a big deal for these drivers, as this will be just the second visit in series history. So let's hear what conditions these drivers will face today as we send it down to our very own Weather Dan.
Thanks, AJ. Currently it's 87 degrees with 39% humidity and sunny, with light winds from the west at 7 miles per hour. As our northern neighbor burns, the smoke should help keep these temperatures cooler throughout the day as these drivers prepare for a showdown at Mission Valley Super Oval here in Polson, Montana. Back to you guys.
Top notch, Dan the weatherman. Appreciate that. Love seeing you up there on the cliff. Well done.
Very tricky. I had to climb a few bushes and bob and weave a little bit.
And judging by the look on Ron Losser's face, we are ready to kick things off here at the track.
We have a Maverick sighting. Boom!
Big flex. Start the weekend off right. These trucks get squared away for two 25-lap main events. You can see the points battle, closest it's ever been. Drew Reitzma fending off Jeff Wade there, only a 4-point margin. Drew was the last winner out there at Twin Falls. Only led the last 4 laps, but still got the W.
Willie G right there, he is third in points. And Roy Boots Jr., both of those two are rookies, haven't been to this track. This is our second year for the series, and we are about to put on a really good show for you guys.
Maybe his first time at this track, but Willie G figured it out pretty quick. First practice, second only to that 12th truck. Your 2021 champ, last year's winner, Jenna Qualley.
Yeah, it's really good to see her back. We are about to see if she can be able to come in and drive with confidence.
I'd say she put down a scorching 16.79 in that opening practice.
And with the 3 rookies that are driving today, they're all in the top 5 for qualifying, so we'll see how it goes.
Check it out, Drew Reitzma. Her quick time of the weekend, 16.7. Only 3 drivers under that 17-second bracket. Some of those teams looking on here. Owner of the track, Tony Undum. Huge supporter of this truck series. As Willie G wraps up the on-track action here, we're going to reset this field and get you squared away for the first of 2 25-lap main events. Teams making final adjustments.
You can see Andrew Prince, another rookie here today.
Yeah, good showing. 8 trucks that make up tonight's field. 3 of them are rookies, all running solid this weekend. But here we go. We are ready to roll out main event number 1, 25 laps on deck. You can see everybody excited. Trucks are staged on the front stretch.
Crowds are starting to fill the stands. Fans are starting to pack the stadium. And we're getting close here.
Command to start your engines. And with that, we are ready. This field starts moving forward.
Got your face cult starting lineup. Pole position, Jeff Wade. And on the outside, Montana Ron Lawson.
Going off the field third, rookie Roy Boots Jr. and another rookie, William Ginn, on the outside.
Followed by row 3, yet again another rookie, Andrew Prince, on the inside, and 2021 champ, Jenna Qualley, on the outside.
Quick time of the weekend, defending champion Drew Reitzma makes up the inside of row 4, and on the outside, Sam Harris, actually starting scratch this evening. As we pop on board with the Reitzma Holsteins cam, defending champ, quick time of the night, already won 4 times this season, starting to look a lot like last year.
Yeah, we got another good look here. Jenna Qualley on board Fusion Mechanical and Processing, also a series champion. A Peekaboo Angler and Andrew Prince on board.
Yet to win this year, but man, he's knocking on the door. Going to start a little bit deep in the field today, but he does have the speed. But with that, down the corner.
There we go. Going Krusty's green flag and we're off.
Ron Losser gets the initial jump, but Jeff Wade fighting back on the inside.
Oh, looks like Drew Reitzma hit a little bit of dirt.
Just trying to find his parameters here. Jeff Wade does clear. Will lead lap number 1 as we pop on board here with the Fusion Mechanical on board. You know, Dan, last year, Jenna Qualley was one of the drivers that did walk away with the win from this track. She's familiar with it. Quick time in first practice. She does have a shot this weekend.
Yeah, definitely. She's super fast. She's proven it. And she's started kind of mid to the back of the field. And, I mean, she's already gone up to 3rd position just a few laps. So
Doing what Jenna Qualley does, flying through the field. As you can see off there, Sam Harris with smoke pouring out of that 13 truck. Not sure what the issue is there, but kind of looks like he is pulling off the track. Bummer for the 13. Up front, the battle's on. Jeff Wade leads this pack. Roy Boots Jr. and Jenna Qualley, followed closely by Andrew Prince there, making up your top 4. Just behind them, we pop on board with Drew Reitzma, defending champion. He also had a win here at this track last year. He knows how to get around this place. Right now, just stuck in heavy traffic.
and already the 3 rookies are top 5.
3 rookies are top 5. The 2021 champ is back to the lead. It took Jenna Qualley all of 6 laps to find the front position.
She's already showcasing that she's been here and she's won here before. So
it's mostly impressive. A lot of people forget this is the first race back since Jenna Qualley was upside down back at Magic Valley Speedway in Twin Falls, Idaho. Obviously, they got the truck put back together, and Jenna Qualley wasted no time getting it right back to the top of the board, leading here at Mission Valley Super Oval. See Andrew Prince getting a little out of shape there. Kind of bottled up the middle of the pack.
take a nice look here, one-on-one with Jenna Qualley as we get a lap around the track. I think there's a few bumps.
I love the banking here at this 3/8 mile tri-oval. From about here on, she will mash the gas and she won't get off until she gets to this corner right here, up over the bumps. Round turn 4 at the starting line to complete a lap.
Yeah, this track's got a really nice bank. Last year I was lucky enough to be able to have a few rides in the pace car back and forth, and I got to experience even at 45 miles an hour. That was really fun.
Yeah, a ton of G-force here. I'm told there's some pretty gnarly bumps there in 3 and 4, but these drivers have figured out things kind of strung out as we speak. I'm honestly a little bit surprised here. You know, Drew Reitzma has a tendency to kind of march through the field and get straight to the front. You can see him here mired in 6th place, staring at that tailgate of William Ginn. Now, is he playing possum, or is Drew just struggling to find the handling on the truck early in this race?
Well, with the race being about halfway over, we were about to find out. I think he needs to make a decision, or maybe he's just struggling.
Battle up front. Second place now belongs to rookie Andrew Prince. Jeff Wade falls into third. You see Roy Booch Jr., William Ginn, and Drew Reitzman making up your top six. But it's all Genequali out front. Now a commanding 1.2 second advantage over second place with just 10 laps to go.
Yeah, once she got to the front, she's been just slowly adding to that gap. So what a great way to come back after missing a few. Just outperforming so far everybody on the field. I mean, she was all the way in the back, started in 6th position. Good for her.
See a little bit of side-by-side action back there for 4th and 5th. William Ginn trying to get inside of that other rookie here. And waiting in the background, Drew Reitzman. He doesn't like running in 6th, Dan.
Well, his rattler's going. We'll see if he's able to strike.
Both William Ginn and Drew do get in front of that 15 truck of Roy Booch Jr. Another one of those rookies in the field having an awesome start to his career. Very impressive from all of the new drivers this season. Somebody who won 4 times last year, very familiar with the biggest mover category. Genequali started in 6th all the way up to the lead. Surprise, surprise, Dan.
Andrew Prince up 3 positions, smacked right in the middle. Yet again is another one of those rookies. Man, we got a good rookie class this year.
In fact, speaking of that, we've had 4 first-time winners for the 2023 season. We saw William Ginn get his first win down there in Twin Falls, Idaho. Great moment for that 26 truck. We saw Ron Losser do it on the same night. Jeff Wade got his first win, and Tanner Wong down at the Diamond Cup. So halfway through this season, already phenomenal results from the Northwest Tour Truck Series.
Well, with 5 to go, we have Genequali, Andrew Prince, Jeff Wade, William Ginn, and Drew Reitzman rounding out the top 5.
Battle for 4th and 5th with the defending champ looking to the inside of that rookie.
All well, Jeff Wade has been top 3 since this race started. He may be able to knock this one out of the park with 3 to go.
Yeah, he started on the pole, did fall back to 3rd, but he is hanging in there. But look up top, Andrew Prince knocked that interval down. It's under 0.8 of a second now. With just 2 laps to go, not sure if he's going to have enough time to close the deal, but he is making it interesting here at the end.
If anything, Andrew Prince is showing he's learning this track and he can be fast.
Hey, with the second main event coming up in a few short minutes, that's going to be something you want to watch out for.
With the face colt, 1 to go.
And for the final time here in Main 1, the Drift Queen, Genequali, slides that Dairy Queen Chevrolet around the last set of corners. What an incredible comeback story this has been, as Genequali wins here at Mission Valley Super Oval.
Followed by Andrew Prince, Jeff Wade, Drew Reitzman, William Ginn, Roy Boots Jr., and Montana Ron Losser rounding it out.
What a race. But hey, good job for Genequali. Way to make your comeback. What more can you say about the resilience of this team? That truck was upside down the last time it raced. In fact, you can still see the scar from the big slide all down her door panel. It's moments like this that we're reminded exactly why Genequali is a champion in this sport. Great performance, a well-deserved victory for sure.
Well, congratulations, Jenna. Let's head down trackside. See what she's got to say.
As they climb out of their cars, your winner in the first 25 half, Genequali. Quali is sponsored by Fusion Mechanic Process, Dairy Queen, Quali Electronics, and Custom Auto Repair. Jenna, it looks like you're very tired after that 25. Is it just hot?
Oh yeah, hot, sweaty, but excited.
And I believe this is your first race at Mission Valley Super Oval. If you didn't make the show last year, how do you feel right now?
Super.
We raced our first race here last year, and we had so much fun. We made it to the front, and then we got taken out, so it kind of ruined our truck really
into the AJ for an exclusive look at one of our series favorites.
On the way up to Mission Valley Super Oval, we made a quick pit stop to the most renowned bakery in the entire state of Montana. Now, you're all familiar with Ron Losser and the 28 race team, but now we have an exclusive chance to give you an inside look at the people behind the scenes who make this the most unforgettable edible in town. Let's go take a look inside.
My name is Kennedy Vogel. I am from Townsend, Montana, and I've worked at the bakery for 3 years now. Off and on, because I went to school too.
My name is Kaylee Kanal from Townsend, Montana, and I've worked here for 3 years.
My name is Angie Wintrow, and we will be open 18 years this year. It's my understanding that this is known as the Commercial Cottage. It was built before the Commercial Hotel, which is directly next door to us. It housed the first doctor in Townsend, Dr. Brown. It was built in 1887. We purchased the building, I believe, in 2001 and renovated. We added on like 10 feet. We found lots of cool items in the walls, children's books, and we found some checks from the State Bank of Townsend, a key from the Townsend Hotel. That's what's all up on the wall right over there.
Best thing about working here at Mountain Moose.
My coworkers and Angie, they're the best. I get to work with my best friends, and every single day we come to work is so much fun, and Angie is one of my favorite people ever, so it's always fun getting to come to work with her and just hang out with these guys all day.
Probably the atmosphere. It's pretty easygoing, pretty fun. I love all my coworkers, so that makes it a pretty easy place to work. And of course, I love Angie.
What is your number one favorite item on the menu?
Bavarian filled donuts. Those are hands down the best thing that we sell here.
I like to keep it classic with the maple bar. Cannot go wrong with the maple bar.
Best community event you've been a part of?
All of them. We have so many. Probably my favorite would be Christmas Stroll. It's a huge, huge community event. We shut down Main Street. Everybody in town participates and we get to open up. It's a really, really nice event.
Christmas strolls. We work the whole day and then we work till I think it's like 7, but we do fried Oreos and funnel cakes, and it's just like a very fun place. Everyone's coming in and out, getting hot coffees, and we all have fun in the back and we all have fun up front. So that one's probably my favorite.
There's no denying your passion for Mountain Moose. Tell us what keeps that fire burning after all these years.
My employees, first and foremost. We're a small community and I adore all of my staff. I keep going on and on just so that I'm able to have jobs that are here locally, and I enjoy having all of the high schoolers come in and work for me. I'm really blessed in the fact that all of the high schoolers that have come to work for me are here their entire high school careers, and as you can see, some of them even come back for the summer during the college years.
If you're looking for a job or if you are looking for a really great place to just be and the best atmosphere, and we have some pretty yummy stuff too, this bakery is awesome.
Mountain Moose is a great place. We have the best donuts in Montana, and Ron and Angie are probably the best bosses. I might be a little biased, but yeah, they're pretty cool.
Now I really enjoy having the bakery here. Townsend's a really nice community. Everybody's super, super supportive. There were a lot of doubts when we opened the bakery if we would survive or not. We've thrived and the community's been really, really supportive, and for that we're really, really grateful.
So come Saturday at the track, who are you rooting for?
Is that even a question? 28, Ron Losser. I hope he wins everything every time.
Ron, of course, you know, that's gotta be who I root for. But also Drew. I met Drew earlier, so it's cool.
Montana Ron, first and foremost. We're all rooting for Montana Ron.
Well, what a cool experience. I love getting behind the scenes at Mountain Moose Bakery.
It was fun to go back in the kitchen, see her flipping the donuts. There's a lot more involved than some might think, you know?
They have way more than I ever imagined. If you're in Montana, if you're within 500 miles of that place, get into Mountain Moose Bakery and see Angie and the team. They'd love to have you. But here we are back at the track, ready for main event number 2 as these trucks roll off the grid. And speak of the devil, if your face Colt starting lineup on the pole, Montana Ron Losser in that Mountain Moose Bakery Chevrolet. Outside, rookie Roy Boots Jr.
Followed by William Ginn starting 3rd, and Drew Wrightsma, defending champion, starting on the outside.
Inside of row 3, finished 3rd in main 1, Jeff Wade, and on the outside, rookie Andrew Prince.
followed by Main 1 winner Jenna Quale and Sam Harris on the outside.
Looked like we did see Sam Harris conferring with the officials right before the start of this race, just making sure everything's good to go. But we pop into our onboard coverage here. Andrew Prince with the Peekaboo Angler Cam.
We have Jeff Wade and D.L. Evans Bank.
Starting 5th in his first main event. Rolling off 3rd, rookie William Ginn with that Treasure Valley bin cleaning on board, giving you some awesome shots for this race. AJ and Dan up in the booth as always. Montana Ron Losser leading the field around the corner in that Mountie Moose Bakery Chevrolet. Just like that, the Krusty Pizza green flag is out and we're racing here at the Mission Valley Super Oval. Solid jump there for that white 28. Mountie Moose Bakery to the lead. But fighting back on the outside, Roy Boots Jr. gets a great run out of 2, reclaims the lead. Pop on board with the rookie here, William Ginn. Nice look at the battle up front. You really get a sense of the banking in these onboard shots. And you can see those bumps right here, pretty violent, going into 4, coming to that checkered flag. Big stack up there. Jenna Quale, main 1 winner. Caught in heavy traffic. Jeff Wade keeping her boxed in on the outside there. Trying to make a move here on Ron Losser. Oh, gets squeezed up into the marbles just a little bit. That breaking momentum opened up the door for Jenna Quale and Andrew Prince on the inside there.
Wow, well, as we have 2 rookies leading main 2 right now. Jenna Quale is making her way up. She started at the back of the pack. She's 3rd. She's already moved up a handful of spots in a few laps. So once again, she's out on the trail.
Right now, Roy Boots Jr., William Ginn, Jenna Quale, Andrew Prince, and Drew Reitzma making up your top 5 just 5 laps into this race. That shake-up mid-pack puts Andrew Prince into the top 4, meaning 3 of the top 4 positions are held by rookies in the Northwest Tour Truck Series.
And it looks like truck 13 is out. Sam Harris, probably maybe due to some of that smoke coming out of the back.
Yeah, really unfortunate for that 13 truck. But honestly, just having his presence in the pits this weekend has been an addition to the series. So hopefully he can get that thing squared away for the next race out in Twin Falls. Right now, William Ginn riding in 2nd place. 1 win in the bag. Would love to double down here at a different track. But Roy Boots Jr. doing an awesome job leading all 8 laps thus far. Just behind those guys, you do see the defending champ warming up the tailgate of Andrew Prince. But all the action's up front right now. 2 rookies duke it out in front of main 1 winner.
Jenna Quale is coming up. She is closing that gap. 3rd position now.
Whoa! Big wiggle out of the 11 truck. Andrew Prince saves it as we pop on board there with the Bad Fast Engineering Cam. Great save. You can see the size of his eyes fighting for 5th and 4th there with Drew Reitzman. As we go back up front, Jenna Quale looking to the inside of William Ginn, but William makes contact, comes across the nose, spins himself out, brings us to the first caution of the weekend. Man, not really sure what happened there. It didn't look like major contact, but something sent that 26 around. Hopefully we'll get a better look at it here.
Yeah, we'll take another look with the Krusty's crash cam, and looks like just enough.
Yeah, I mean, you could see the tires all the way below the white line for Jenna Quale. Not anywhere she could have gone. Appears William Ginn just kind of ran out of space. This is just one of those racing incidents.
Looks like he basically almost does a 360. No contact that I can see afterwards. He should be able to continue the race.
Peekaboo Angler Cam, little behind the incident, but does some great evasive action to avoid contact afterwards.
And both by Drew and Andrew.
Yeah, I mean, looks fairly innocent from the inside of William Ginn's ride, but Those two trucks involved, they will find themselves towards the back of the pack as we go into lane selection here. Roy Boots Jr. opted for the inside lane, giving the outside pull to Andrew Prince with just 15 laps to go in this second main event.
Well, it's good to see Willie G back out. I mean, it was a little spin, but nothing too crazy.
Yeah, no harm, no foul. Probably just cosmetic damage on that. Up front, rookie row, Roy Boots Jr. looking for his first win alongside Andrew Prince, also looking for that first win. Looking good for the rookies. Back to the green flag here.
Jeff Wade, he's been up there, main one. He stayed up at the front. He's up at the front now. He's got a good shot at this as well. As we come to the Krusty's green flag, and we're off.
Pretty even out front. Roy Boots gets a little bit of an advantage coming off the corner. Side by side for third.
There's Drew Reitzma. He's trying to...
Roy
Oh, we got
Boots
some sideways action.
Big spin in front of the field. William Ginn smacks the outside wall trying to avoid it. Just like that, our second caution is out here at the Mission Valley Super Oval. 73's involved, not sure how much damage. See Ron Losser rolling away. Roy Boots Jr. was leading the race, now harboring a flat left rear.
Brings out the red flag.
As we take a look at the Krusty's crash cam, up top, Roy Boots just loses the back end of the truck.
Looks like he just gets sideways on his own.
It appears that Andrew Prince was just trying to avoid the contact there, loses that truck himself, and the rest is history for the field. Right there, you can see he knows he's getting out of shape, tries to catch it. Truck just a little too far gone at that point.
Well, this is a pretty good look here.
Yeah, just synchronized spinning. The smoke cleared, and watch this 29 truck. Not quite as big of a hole for the 26.
William, he kind of got smashed in between Roy and the wall there.
Nowhere to go for that truck. You can see the C's part right in front of him for the 29 truck. William Ginn makes a last-minute decision to go high, smacks the ball.
Just couldn't squeeze through. Well, here's Jeff Wade, so let's see how he made it through. Smoke and all.
Off the throttle, right through the middle. Days of Thunder style.
Woo-woo.
Was that Tom Cruise behind the wheel? I'm not sure. Phenomenal driving from Jeff Wade. Actually, the only truck on the track not involved in one way or another with this incident. But unfortunately, you can see work being done to Roy Boots back in the pits. William Ginn is out of the race.
Looks like he had a blown tire.
Substantial damage on the right front of that race truck.
Yeah, that's too bad. That's two rookies currently off, 2 out of the 3, so... You know, these rookies have really been putting on a good show this year. They came out and they're ready to drive, and they're putting up pretty good numbers. A lot of points.
The field is rolling as we come up to the cone for the lane selection here. Andrew Prince taking the bottom lane, which gives Drew Reitzma a shot at the outside. First hint of the lead that Drew's seen this weekend. That's the last thing these guys want to do is get Drew Reitzma fired up. Check it out, here we go, Roy Boots. Got that tire changed in the pits, back out on the track without even losing a lap. He led all 10 laps of this main event. Let's see if he can come from the back.
Well, and Andrew was right up there with him, and right now Andrew will be starting in first position, so he's been staying up at the lead as well. So we got Drew, we got Rookie, and we got good old Jeff Wade. He's trying to split that difference too.
Did not complete a lap under green that last time. And apparently the bottom line is the place to be. Drew Reitzma, the only truck on the outside. As we get the Krusty's Pizza green flag, we are back racing with 15 laps remaining here at the Mission Valley Super Oval. And right away, Andrew Prince clears himself for the lead, but Jeff Wade digs his nose inside of Drew Reitzma, takes away second position. You can see now Drew is fighting off the 12 truck, Jenna Qualley. Man, she'd love to go back-to-back up here in the mountains.
Well, she's real close to getting that shot, too.
And she gets Jeff Wade up the track just a little bit. Might be enough to clear that 12 truck by on the bottom side of the racetrack.
Only 13 to go, and only about a 1 second gap. I mean, she has the capability to chase Andrew Prince down.
Battle now for fourth between Drew Reitzma and Jeff Wade. You can see the 73 truck does clear. Taking a look here on the inside of Janiquali as they go over the bumps. Bounces that truck up into the side of Janiquali. Minor contact there. She's not going to be a fan of that after last year. With that being said, more contact. Janiquali dishes it right back to the defending champ. She says she will not be pushed around this year. Awesome to see the Drift Queen fighting for that spot.
Speaking of not getting pushed around, yet again, biggest movers, we have Janiquali, but this time Andrew Prince is on top.
Running away from these yahoos back here, trading paint. You can see parts and pieces flying off of that 73 truck. But hey, the 73 truck has enough speed, she can't quite get it done. He needs to run for his life here. And the best thing he could possibly see is Jeff Wade get in the mix, hold up the 12 truck before she has a chance to really get up to his tailgate and retaliate.
Well, for the battle between second, third, and fourth, while that's going on, Andrew Prince must have found something out. He's slowly creeping, adding more to that gap. If you blink, with 8 to go, he may just get his first win of the season.
Absolutely walking away. You can see he's still fighting that truck. Sawing at the wheel, nothing easy for this guy, working his butt off.
He started 6th, now he's in the lead, maintaining it, 7 to go.
He absolutely ran down the 12 truck in the waning laps of the first main event. As these races go longer and longer, that 11 truck just gets faster and faster. With 2 seconds over the defending champ, looking very solid for the 11. 12 truck, Janiquali battling side by side with Jeff Wade. Both trucks drift up a little bit. She's able to carry the momentum. What a recovery for Drew Reitzman. That 73 finds himself up into second position. After starting in the back of the pack, not making a ton of movement in that first main event, you'd love to see him break through to victory lane. But he's going to have to take down this guy right here, Andrew Prince, hungry, looking for that first win.
With 5 to go, Andrew Prince is still in the lead. Drew Reitzma, Janiquali, Jeff Wade, and Ron Lawson rounding out your top 5.
Pretty quiet day for that 28 truck of Ron Losser.
Boy, Andrew's just cooking.
With just 3 to go, man, does he have enough to hang on here? What an event it would be if he could claim his first win here in the Truck Series. A few weeks ago, he got his first win in the Project Filter Pro 4s. If he could do it in 2 series in the same season, that would be pretty epic. Time's running out for Drew Rice with just 2 laps to chase him down.
He's got it down below 2 seconds, but I don't know if 2 laps is enough. Lap and a half at this point.
Gonna take a mistake. Prince showing consistency all weekend. But with the face coat 1 to go, he's got 1 more lap to get it done here in the Northwest Tour Truck Series. He's got a lot of family up here this weekend. Great trip for Highline Motorsports. And just like that, for the first time in his career, Andrew Prince brings the Peekaboo Angler Chevrolet into victory lane here at the Mission Valley Super Oval.
Followed by Drew Reitzma, Janiquali, Jeff Wade, Montana Ron Losser, and Roy Boots Jr.
What an epic back-to-back race here. You got Janiquali making her return to the series, and rookie Andrew Prince becoming the 5th first-time winner this season. Been knocking on the door, had a teammate flip upside down earlier in the season. They've been working on trucks all year, but finally getting it done. Andrew Prince chasing down the other rookie, William Ginn, who got his first win a few weeks ago.
Talking about these rookies and how great they are, look at those rookie standings. William and Andrew neck to neck, and Roy Boots and Neil Boyle. That's pretty cool when you can see the rookies competing against themselves.
And that reflects in the point standings here. Andrew Prince does bump into 4th place, closing the gap there with William Ginn, who a lot of people thought were going to run away with this rookie challenge.
I mean, even people in the stands are excited. They're shaking the fence. They are hyped up right now.
Well, this is the prelude to the Montana 200. We're just the warm-up. For the first time in her career, introducing Harper Reitzma, better known as Maverick, Hot Tuesday pit reporter.
What made you want to win this race?
This is my first time ever racing out of state. It's an amazing facility. I've heard a lot of hype about it from the last year's race, and To come here and to watch the cars run around last night was awesome, and being able to go out there and do it today, I knew I had a good shot, but I just wanted to win this for my truck owner, my family, everyone that comes out and supports me. We've been busting our asses on this truck and our other truck, and to come out here to this track at this event and win is just awesome. I mean, it's made the season 100% worth it already.
What did you think when you got in the wreck?
I went to cross over Roy. He got a really good jump off of 2, and as I went to go underneath him coming off 4, he started getting loose, and I realized he wasn't going to catch it, and so I went to gas up to go underneath him, and my truck stepped out, and at that point I was just holding on, praying that nobody ran inside of me, and when I spun around, I seen Drew across my nose and somebody else shoot between me and Roy, and I was just thankful that I made it out clean and was able to continue racing and eventually take home the win. So,
Who do you think for you winning this race?
Yeah, I want to give a big thank you to Highline Power Sports, Eric John. He gave me this opportunity to run this truck, and I'm done everything I can just to make him proud and to make my dad proud and everybody else who's behind me on this. I want to thank 111 Motorsports, Bryce John. I want to thank Bad Fast Engineering, my dad. I want to thank Peekaboo Angler, Mighty Moose Bakery, Wrightsmill Holsteins. I also want to give a big thank you to Tony and my girlfriend Sammy for coming up here with us and helping us with a place to sleep tonight and a camper. And I want to thank my mom and my uncle and everybody else who's helped us. And I also want to thank Hot Tuesday Productions for making the trip all the way up here to make another amazing video for us. You guys have done so much for us, and we're so appreciative of it. Our family and our sponsors love being able to turn on Facebook and to watch these and be able to see an up-close video and not just a video of just us running around in circles. So thank you guys.
What do you want since you're going to be a dad, a boy or a girl?
A boy or girl? I'm just hoping for a healthy baby. I think I know what my girlfriend would like, but either way, they're getting stuck in a race car, so I'll be happy with whatever.
This is Harper Wrightsman.
And Andrew Prince.
Back to you guys.
Maverick absolutely knocked it out of the park. Always fun to see our pit reporters try themselves out here. But the guy on top of the mountain right now, that guy, Andrew Prince, winner in the Pro 4s and the Northwest Tour Truck Series.
Man, I can't say enough about Andrew Prince. Congratulations. Again, great showing.
You see the teams kind of wrapping things up. Halfway through the season, our next race, we are going to be back in Twin Falls, Idaho for the Magic Valley Pipe 100 coming up August 5th. You will not want to miss that doubleheader. So that should pretty much wrap it up here in Montana. Dan, why don't you explain to the fans back home why they will not be receiving the weather report on top of a mountain?
This is Bear Mountain. Last thing I need to do is reach out and try to grab a hat and fall off the cliff or something. You know what I'm saying?
Wise words from Dan on top of the cliff. What a great vacation this was. We spent about 5 days up in the Montana region. Huge thanks to Kat and Russ Nolan for all their hospitality. The people down at the Bear Cave Bar and Grill. The Naked Russians at the Lolo Hot Springs.
Shout out to my good friend Norma.
This has been another Hot Tuesday production. I'm Mountain Packard here with Daniel Christensen.
Reminding you, it's not a day of the week, it's a state of mind.
Thanks for tuning in.